Hello, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and we have an interesting topic today that I really want to focus on and help you understand for peripheral neuropathy. This is the definition, the real definition of thriving with peripheral neuropathy, of living with peripheral neuropathy and being able to really continue to enjoy your life and live the extraordinary life that you hope for. So the idea, every individual, the definition of thrive is going to be a little bit different. You may look at it and say, okay, my perfect situation, my perfect life would be if I could do such and such. I have patients that come in and say, my goal, I have one that I think about that her main goal was to say, I want to be able to go fishing. I want to be able to go stand on a rock and go fly fishing. And that's why she wants to get control of her nerve pain. I have another one that wants to play with her children, that she wants to get rid of her motor neuropathy so that she can actually play with her children, be able to do things with her children and not have it interfere. I have other individuals where they're saying, okay, I want to be able to hike. I want to be able to climb the mountains. I want to be able to go camping. I want to be able to sleep on the ground and not have it interfere with my life. I want to be able to play with my grandkids, or I want to be able to go on vacations with my significant other and be able to do some of these things that we've always wanted to do that I can't do right now because of the distraction, discomfort, and disability of peripheral neuropathy. So their definition of thrive is that exact thing. And then you say, okay, what do we need to do? What steps do we need to take to get there? And of course, the initial steps, the initial 3 steps of understanding what's causing all this peripheral neuropathy issue is part of it. And number 2 is saying, okay, I'm going to manage those symptoms so that they're not interfering with my life as we continue to decide what control needs to happen to truly get control of the peripheral neuropathy and say, okay, I'm going to take control. I'm going to do what needs to be done to ensure that I can actually function with my peripheral neuropathy. So after those 3 steps, you say, okay, now what do I do daily? What are the things, what are the key pieces that I need to do daily to help me live with my peripheral neuropathy? What are the activities that I should avoid that don't interfere with my perfect life, but do cause the nerves to be more of an issue? There may be some things you say, well, I just don't do that. I don't wear those shoes because I don't need to. But by not wearing those shoes, I can go hiking. That's a simple process. That's a simple thing if that's what's going on. So the idea is to say, okay, I'm going to create a pathway. I'm going to say, what's my goal? Where am I trying to get to? And what does that look like? And then I'm going to create the steps to understand why I have neuropathy, manage the symptoms, control the damage, and then say, okay, what are the additional steps that I need to do in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening? What do I need to do daily? What do I need to do weekly or monthly? What are the things that I need to be worried about every couple months to help me manage this peripheral neuropathy? And sometimes it may be, I'm going to continue to treat it the way I'm treating it, but I'm going to go back for a refresher from some of the treatments that we do because the nerves start to progress backwards. Peripheral neuropathy is progressive. It gets worse over time. And so if you don't do those refreshers, you're going to go back to where you were before you even started treating and managing your peripheral neuropathy. So you take it through those steps. You say, okay, now I know what I want to do. So part of the reason that we actually created the Gibson Method 90-day boot camp was to say, okay, I'm going to take an individual and give them all the tools that they need so they can truly thrive, so they can have their life that they're hoping to get, even with their peripheral neuropathy, because we're not going to heal it. We're going to help them manage it so that it doesn't interfere with those goals, those desires, those hopes. So that's thrive. Let's give you back your life. Let's help you live with your neuropathy and still thrive and have the extraordinary life that you deserve to have, that you were born to have, and that you really want to have. This is Dr. Brandt Gibson. This is your Neuropathy Nugget, day 50.